We want to teach you how to eat right and save yourself. Out here. Because in the black community, we're not being healthy enough because they got drive-throughs on every corner. So we have Miss Kim from Vegan Catering
Hello, hello.
and Mr. Anthony. She brought with him. He got some testimonies he gonna give about eating their food. So tell us about the vegan people. References to different people that done talk to you about that change their way on eating.
Well, basically, the first thing is that they have to have an open mind and want to change their eating habits to become healthy, increase their longevity of life, basically. Um, it was a personal thing for me because when I, got ill about 4 or 5 years ago, got sick, and I had to change. I had seizures. I had a stroke, high blood pressure, COPD, sleep apnea. It was so many things that was wrong with me. I was on 9 different medications. So then I had kidney issues. They told me I had 60% stenosis in one kidney, and my other kidney was gone. And I didn't want to believe that. I did not believe in, I just
So
didn't want to
basically, you
believe it.
can't really believe what they tell you till you do
No,
your
you
own
have to do
research.
your own research and you have to heal yourself, because I do not trust doctors. After my ordeal with them, I just don't trust them. I just go and do my research, look up stuff, herbal, things that I can take, or the way of eating different, implement more vegetables, more fiber, more minerals, the natural minerals our body's supposed to have. And I just incorporated that in my life. And after I did all that, I have not been on any medications now, going on 2 years.
Wow, that's
No
good.
seizure medicines, no blood pressure, no nothing, nothing. And I just feel back to my old self. I feel back in my
Yeah,
natural state that I'm supposed to be in.
you probably can think better.
You do, you do that. And I'm gonna tell you something. My mother said this once when I was a kid. She said, meat make you dumb.
Mm.
And as crazy as that sound, it has a lot of truth to it because the steroids, the chemicals, the toxins are in the brain, builds up mucus around your brain. Everything is clouded, the pineal gland, all of that. So when you change the way you eat, change what you do. I used to smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in 5 years.
Mm.
So I stopped smoking, and all I drink now is just pure water. Spring water, my herbal teas. I take my chlorophyll, my black seed oil, whatever is going to give me longevity. That's what I'm going to do to help improve my life.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, it's just you got to have an open mind because a lot of people, oh, where you get your protein? You get your protein from your vegetables, you know.
Man, it's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. My partner, I was telling him, like, you get your protein from beef. I'm like, the cow eat the grass.
Right.
So you just eating the side of his hip.
The side of it, and you getting you getting secondhand protein. It's not even protein
Yeah.
anymore because it's waste, So I just feel as though people need to have an open mind, and try something different instead of always staying with the same routine and believing that, you gotta have meat to have protein. You don't. You really don't.
So we really accustomed from that from our parents from a
It's
young age.
generational. It's a generational thing because you brought up what your parents cooked for you. That's what we thought was normal. That's what we thought was normal because we follow what our parents did. But it's not normal because that's what they were taught. It goes all the way back,
Yeah.
And so you have to have the mindset of changing because a lot of our sickness comes from what we eat, what we consume in our bodies. That's where your sickness comes from, the food you eat. And so it is things you consume, inside your body because your body is your temple. You want to make sure that's as pure and clean as it could possibly be. So when people drink sodas, Kool-Aid, all these Red Bulls, energy, all that stuff is not good for you because if you read the labels and see the chemicals that they have in them, that stuff not normal. It's not normal. We're not supposed to consume it. So I just stick with doing my vegetables, make my
So you started about feeding yourself, and
I
then you
started by
ventured
feeding
out.
myself, and I ventured out because I was posting my stuff on Facebook, and a friend of mine, Ryan,
And that's actually how we met.
and how yes, exactly.
Shout out to Ryan.
Yes, what's up, Ryan? And that's how we met exactly. Because he's like, well, I want one of them lasagna, eggplant lasagnas, and so he tried it. Then you tried it, and then I said, well, let me explore a little bit more. Let me venture out a little bit more and see what I can, come up with. So I taught myself. I looked at some recipes, tweaked them, to make it a vegetable based, plant-based, basically. Let me plant-based, veganism, all that. You have your alkaline, you have your raw. I'm more plant-based vegan.
Yeah, can you explain the difference? Vegetarian and vegan, what's the difference really?
Vegetarian is more so people that still use dairy, maybe eggs, and maybe some fish, chicken, turkey, whatever. Some people want to say it's pescatarian, but vegetarian still have the dairy, the eggs, cheese, or whatever. Vegan, when we get into the labeling of the vegan, the difference is a lot of people, because you don't want, let me say this, I did it for my health. I did not think of animal cruelty or any type of save the animals. It wasn't that for me. It was for my health.
But you're doing that at the same time, though.
You're doing it at the same time. So it all kind of goes hand in hand, And then alkaline, more like Dr. Sebi, alkaline is more doing the alkaline foods, the live foods, the live, like your onion powder, your cayenne pepper, your thyme, your roll, things, herbs of that nature to cook with, season foods and stuff like that. And more one towards kind of into the raw, eating raw vegetables all the time, or your juicing or stuff like that. That's kind of goes to a higher. I'm not at that point yet, but I do kind of, dibble and dabble in eating raw vegetables, or some are eating a raw diet.
Because raw vegetables is living.
It's the live foods, yes, exactly.
But we're eating dead cows and chickens.
Right, and that's not good for people. It really isn't. It's because you have to think about this. What they put in them animals is chemicals, steroids, toxins, and stuff. So that's what we consume. We eat their blood. Well, I don't eat it anymore, but you eat the blood of the animal. You eat the blood of the animal. You eating all the flesh of the animal. You eating all the steroids, any chemical they didn't put in that animal. That's what you eat. That's what's going into your body. And people wonder why they get sick, why they not feeling well, why they joints, they swell up, they legs, they got inflammation, they fatigue, they tired. It's all that plays a role in what you eat. But if you eat a healthier diet, or let me say a healthier lifestyle, because people don't like the word diet too much.
Somebody told me die is the first part of that word.
Right. It's like, diet. Yes, exactly. So it's a lifestyle change, but you have to be committed to yourself. You have to think of yourself. And then once you do this yourself, then other people seeing your progress, it help them want to say, okay, well, I didn't see her go through this. I didn't see where she been. I didn't see where she's going. I see this. So it helps them, like get on board. It's like, well, let me try. Let me see what I can do. And when you start seeing progress in yourself, it helps you. It motivates you to keep going and pushing forward. So I love it. I mean, I do.
Tell us about some of the dishes that you cook, so they know.
Oh my God.
We got some of that food here today.
Yeah, I brought some stuff today. I cook cauliflower, make it taste like chicken, jackfruit. I make bean burgers. Oh my God. Pasta, ramen bowls, whatever, but it's all vegetable based type foods. I cook so much stuff because he's one of my clients, and he ate a lot of different things of mine. So it's it's just so. I mean, I could take a recipe and tweak it to make it a vegan or a plant-based recipe, basically.
Brother Anthony, tell us about some of your experience with eating the food and the changes.
It's been great. 6 weeks, I've been vegan, and it's been a blessing for me. My blood sugar is normally 260 to 300, and for the last 30 days, it's been 159. My A1C went from 9.7 to 7.1. Lost over 30 pounds, 4 inches in the waist, 6 inches off the gut. I feel better. My knees don't hurt. You know, I would have never thought being a vegan would, be so beneficial. And like I say, it's been a blessing for me. And food tastes good.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
The taste. You got to make sure that taste is there, because people talking about vegan,
they'll turn it off.
I just eat grass, salads, and stuff. No.
Yeah.
Vegans eat good.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's funny because I felt like in the business that I do, I transport a lot of people to dialysis and rehab centers from strokes. And I felt like God was warning me. And I met her on a Saturday, and she was telling me, she goes, I'm a vegan. I'm like, vegan? It just went one ear and out the other, and then she kept talking and she got my attention. And I called her back that evening. I said, okay, I'm in.
Yep, you sure did.
And my daughter is now vegan. She said she could see the energy level. My energy level spiked in 1 week. And now she's lost 35 pounds in 5 weeks.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's worth it. I mean,
it really is. It's a great investment in yourself.
What you think the people are scared of? Probably the taste.
Change. Because people have been brainwashed. I will say that.
Please say it.
People have been brainwashed to think that eating meat is a good thing. And what they don't know is that our teeth are not made to eat meat.
If you made to eat meat, you would have fangs.
Exactly, canines, And it's like we don't have the teeth. And you wonder how people's teeth spread apart and they jaws shift or something like that. You chewing flesh, and so it works them jaw, it separates your teeth. People get braces and trying to then they end up eating, it's hard on our teeth. It's hard on the gums, and people be wondering how they get diseases in the mouth, gum disease and stuff like that. Because you can get the meat stuck up in your teeth. You probably can't get it out. And that's dead flesh.
Yeah.
So guess what? Guess what that dead flesh doing inside your belly is rotten, because it takes so long for your food to digest, and then for you to release that, you still not getting everything out.
Yeah.
Because you still got that dead flesh rotting in your belly.
Mm-hmm.
And people wonder why they poop stink.
Yeah.
Gas stink. If you eating vegetables, you're not gonna smell that. Yeah. You're not gonna smell that because there's death coming from you.
Yeah.
So it's it's a lie. It's death. That's death.
Coming from you.
Yes, that meat is death.
One thing, I'm a retired trucker, and I've been to the plants. If you go to a chicken plant, I mean, it stinks.
Mm-hmm.
If you see the chickens, the way they're cooped up in those, those pens, and especially, KFC.
The worst.
Mutated. Those chickens don't have wings.
They ain't real chicken.
No feathers.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? And went to this pig plant. My brother-in-law was telling me about it. He's like, I'll never eat bologna, wieners, or anything like that again. I said, why is that? He said, I went to a pork plant. He said, I saw them lifting up pigs on the parking lot. They were dying and half dead. He asked the foreman, he said, what do you guys do with those? He said, we make hot dogs, bologna, stuff
That's
like
what they
that.
do.
Yeah.
They use leftover meat.
And
they use everything.
Yeah. And if you ever smell that smell, I don't care, the biggest meat lover in the world, he would never touch it again.
You'll stop.
Yes.
And then when you eat, another thing about pork, when you eating pork, you gotta know pigs don't have veins. Everything they eat is stuck in them. They eat nothing but garbage. Yeah. So when you talk about, I want me some of that bacon, That's you eating what that garbage that they got all them toxins, everything that's in them, and people wonder why they get sick. Because let me tell you something. If a person ever did a detox after eating meat, did a detox and deworm themselves, you have parasites in the body.
Because you do have them worms in your body.
Yes, parasites in the body. They roaming around. When you ever get say people get a sugar craving or whatever, guess what's making you get that crave? A parasite. Your gut, you got leaky gut, all that. It's parasites. They eat at the brain. They eat at anything in your body. And people got to understand that what you got living parasites in your body if you eat meat. You have them.
No matter what. Huh?
No matter what, they're there until you detox. You're just like a dog get dewormed. Because you know dogs get worms.
Yeah.
So when you deworm, you got to deworm yourself. You got to detox that out of your body and stay away from it. Meat is it's just parasites all in it. All in there. Mm-hmm.
Somebody did an experiment with some pork chops.
Put some Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and the worms just started coming out.
That's how it is. Like pouring Coca-Cola on a battery, acid, getting rid of the acid, the corrosion, all that. It's killing. I mean, it's.
We don't even know.
No, because people don't want to. I just think it's until something happens to you, make you sick, make you damn near death. Excuse me, near death. That's the only time a person's gonna want to change.
Yep.
That's the only time.
Something gotta happen.
Something gotta happen. But you gotta change before it happened. And I'm one of the people that something had happened to me before I changed.
Yeah.
And I didn't have nobody to walk me through that. I had to go that road myself. I had to be my own doctor, be my own healer, and all that on my own.
Because when you go to the doctor and you sit there, he come in, he say, "What's wrong?" And you tell him. He didn't do nothing. You tell him.
Yeah. Doctors are not doctors in natural healing. Doctors are only doctors in medical chemicals. Give you here's a pill, take that. Here's a pill, take that. But you're a guinea pig. You're a guinea pig to the doctor because they really don't know how to heal you. They don't. They keep telling. They'll show you the map of the pyramid of the food groups and stuff.
And
what they got on there? Meat.
And that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. So it's like you can't trust them because it's all about money. Anything to keep you coming back. They only give you something to cover a scratch, a band-aid, and what they give you destroys the organs, destroys your kidneys, your liver, everything in you, everything they give you, make you dizzy, make you tired, it's only a cover, nothing.
And I'm a witness to that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't told them the medication is making me dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we're just going to
we'll decrease it.
Yeah, decrease.
Mm-hmm. Or we'll take you off this and put you on that.
I can't function out here day to day, dizzy. What's wrong? What are y'all talking about?
Right. So it's like you have to take your health in your own hands. And I strongly believe that because my sources I went to, the very first was black seed or black cumin seed oil. That stuff, I took that, I want to say, the first 30 days, and the first 30 days I took it, I would only take half my medications. I weaned myself off of my medications. Then I took it into 60 days, then 90 days. I was off of everything. I promise you, I still have a bag of medicines. I just sit there as a reminder. I will never go back to that. And I was just telling my daughter's grandmother, I want you to do some natural stuff. I need you to, I said, I want you to take some black seed or get you off, these medications. Because when you love somebody, you care for people, you tell them the truth of what's going to help heal them. But that person got to be willing to try. If you could,
hard out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tell my people.
If you could believe that white coat, believe your own people. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Believe me when I say, them doctors don't care nothing about us. Nothing. Not nothing. All they want is your insurance, and all they want to keep doing is pumping you full of crap, and just to kill you off. That's all. To me, it's a genocide. And that's how I look at it, a genocide.
So it's kind of my doctor I saw was people from the pharmaceutical companies coming into his office, and they would bring different medicines, and they would say to him, "This is the newest medicine for this high blood pressure, or whatever." And he would say, "Hey, this is what I have. I think it'll be better for you." But if you look at the side effects, the side effects are terrible, versus the benefits.
It is.
Yeah, they'll test it on. They tried to give me some medicine. They said we tested this on African Americans.
Yes,
but that ain't got nothing to do with me though.
Right.
What they got to do with me though?
Right. But see, they the word we think or we believe, but you don't know. That's the thing. The word is you gotta know. If you don't know, then you just give me something. Just just write me a prescription. Say, here, take this. We'll see if it works. And if you're not feeling good, come back and we'll adjust it. No, you don't adjust nothing. You got to know what you give me. You got to know that it's going to work. And if you don't know that, then I'm not taking nothing.
Because the natural healer don't want you to come back.
No, they're going to tell you the right things to do. You follow it.
Yeah.
And you're going to see the results yourself. You'll see the results real quick.
They're not trying to make money off of it.
No, they're trying to help you live. That's the thing. They're trying to help you live. The doctors don't help you live. They help kill you. I call them death doctors. Yeah. I fired my doctor. I told him, you fired. You're fired. Wow. Because they wanted to put a stent in me. They wanted to go inside. No. I just say you fired. And I just took it from there. Because I probably would have been on dialysis had I let them keep probing at me. Tell me, I want to put this mercury in you. How much mercury are you trying to put? Mercury kill people, right?
Yeah, I do.
What you trying to put in me? They don't like when you question them. They don't like when you know something. And then you question them on what they doing. And I say, how can you sit here and tell me that you're trying to help me when you actually killing me? And it's my fault because I'm voluntarily committing suicide.
And people
taking what you're giving me. Exactly.
What they tell them.
I don't do that.
And it's not just so much taking what they give you, it's the food that we're eating.
Yep.
To add on to it.
And that's what makes us sick in the first place.
Yep.
And I can truly say since my lifestyle changed, I had diabetic nerve pain really bad. I haven't had any diabetic nerve pain.
Wow. Okay.
No burning, no itching in the feet. And this has been, like I say, a blessing. And I've learned, basically you are what you eat. I'm a big guy, and I used to weigh 820 pounds.
Wow.
I lost 408, and had a good doctor, good dietitian, because the first thing she did was she said, we're not going crazy with medications. We're going to go with vitamins, minerals, and, what have you. And she put me on chromium and magnesium. She said, in 2 weeks, your appetite will be gone. I lost 33 pounds in 10 days. And it was 8, 10, 12, but see, I stopped. When I got down, I lost to 408. Then I said, oh, hey, I can take a break, and then I start, I gained another 30, 40 pounds. But I was able to get a job. I couldn't work before.
Wow.
I got a job, milkman, delivering milk, and, and then I fell and on vacation and tore my knees up, my rotator cuff, and then I went back to that bad eating, because we say it's comfort food.
It's emotional, everything.
Right. That's exactly what it is. And like I said, I gained 100 pounds again. It was like that Luther Vandross thing, to where Luther would lose. You see him, he looked good, 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Then you see him, he's like 325, 350. And I met her, and I just made up my mind to make a lifestyle change for good. And I can truly say, I haven't had a burger in almost 2 months.
Wow.
I'm not missing it.
You ain't craving another.
No craving.
Well, you got them good bean burgers over there.
Look, I can make all kind of burgers now.
The only
it's a variety.
I have with her is she's great. She only cooks for me Monday through Friday. So that leaves Saturday and Sunday. So but I do go to Hy-Vee and I buy the black bean patties and what have you, or the ground beef, and I eat you know, so which gives me to learn how to cook on my own too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But she's great. You know, she prepares 10 meals for me a week.
Mhm.
You know, lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. And like my wife told me, she said, "You keep going like this." She goes, "You're gonna reach your goal weight." You
Yeah.
know? And like I said, it's a blessing for me, man.
Because I
feel so
lost
much
100
better.
pounds too.
Did you?
I should be 400,
Yeah,
and I lost 100.
That's
Mhm.
great.
You have, because since the last time I
And
seen
then,
you too.
and this was before then,
Mhm.
so I'm still losing.
That's good. That's real good.
Trying to, you know.
Mm-hmm. But we got to, you got to get that, because see, in all of us, it's a little person to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how we, you know, got out of sorts is because what we consume, all the stuff we consume, and we don't think about that when we doing it. You know, and then when we get, because when I was big for my height, I was a big one, and I was like, whoa, what the hell going on with me? You know, because I'm thinking, oh, I could just run around here, eat a burger, eat this from every shack and hole in the wall. But then I don't know what they feed me. I don't know what they cooking it in. I don't know what they using. They said, I don't know none of that. I'm just eat. So, you know, that's my fault for not inquiring, or basically too lazy to cook for myself.
Yeah.
You know, back then. But now I cook for myself. I don't go out to eat at no restaurants, because I feel as though I could cook the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I know what I'm cooking. I know what I'm putting in my body. And then it's an integrity thing, because I know what I'm putting in everybody else's body. Because if I'm going to feed myself, I'm going to feed them like I feed myself. You know, I'm going to make sure they eat good too. Clean food, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, when you on this journey, it's a high. It's a natural high. It really is, when you on this journey. And it's like, it's longevity of life. It's longevity of life. And that's what I will be 50 years old next year. That means I want to be here another maybe 65, maybe to 115, whatever. I want to live as long as I can. And it's okay to want that, because we see people live into their hundreds. You know what I'm saying? We see people live to their 135, 115, or whatever. It can happen unless you're just tired of living. And I'm not tired of living.
And some people don't got accustomed to other people, you know. So I eat what I want. I gonna get out here at 55, 60, whatever. But that ain't really what it is.
It's not. Because there's so many people now. I be seeing some women that's 70 looking like they 30, you know, awesome. 80-year-old women lifting weights and stuff. You know, I'm like, whoa, you know, that's what I aspire to do. I want to do that too, you know. But you gotta put in the work. You got to, you know. But I think that Kansas City, we have to get our people, our Black people, you know, we got to get them on board.
So we need to get you a restaurant. We're gonna raise some funds.
I need that,
because we don't have no restaurants for people go to. It's all drive-throughs.
Yeah, and we need.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are some.
It's building up now on Truce.
Yeah,
they're adding, you know, more restaurants now.
But we need more, because we have so many more people.
Yeah,
you know, we have so many more people, and it's like so many. Certain restaurants provide this, provide that. We got to have them where all of our people, where they have to be on every corner. Get out of it. Get this, kick Taco Bell out the way, kick McDonald's out the way, Church Chick, kick all them out the way, and put in our own, you know, healthy food places where our people come eat, and just, you know, when you eat better, you feel better, you think better, you look better,
and you treat people better,
and you kind. You are very kind.
There's a message that we need to get out to the Black community, you know, and me myself being a morbidly obese man. See, a lot of people don't know where I'm coming from, but I was 820, but I knew a guy that was 1,000 pounds.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, there are people that are bedridden, can't walk, you know what I mean? And they just laying there dying, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be that way.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, and you can do exercises sitting up in your bed, you know what I mean? And I just would like to get the message out. You know, if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
But you know, it's very important that the Black community learn, you know, what we're eating.
Better. Yeah,
and we have to eat better.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm still on my journey, but I'll tell you what.
And
I
this
feel
a
lot
journey.
better. Yes.
Mhm.
Because healthcare is really taking care of your health.
Yep.
Yes, there you go.
Exactly. You got to take
Exactly.
care of your own
You
health.
can't depend on wait on nobody
Nope.
give you health care.
Nope. You can't. You cannot. You have to help yourself. And you got to care about your own health because nobody is going to care about it more than you. You
Yeah.
know, you have to want to do it for yourself. It is a self, you got to,
Yeah.
you know. So, I mean, I'm just ready for this, you know, everybody get on board.
Man, they need to come on. We
Yes.
appreciate you for coming
Oh, yeah.
and these good lessons
Of course, I think
and
you
the
for
good
having me.
testimony.
Of course.
You know,
course.
because first, if you see somebody else do it, you'll probably
Mhm.
change your mind,
Exactly.
inspire you. Like that
Mhm.
brother inspired me even more.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
know.
awesome. That's awesome. And that's what we need. It's more about people on the, you know, on that eating good, bro.
Yeah.
Get away from all this stuff.
Where can they get in touch with you at?
My phone number is 816-301-3342. Or they can reach me on my Facebook, Kimmy Meal Prep, because I do meal preps.
How you spell the Kim? Make sure you spell that.
KIMMY Meal MEAL Prep PREP. That's my Facebook or Instagram.
They can order some food too.
Yeah, they could call my phone and order some food. I have my website being worked on right now. My daughter is working on that for me, so that'll be up in probably a week, if that. But they can call me and order. If they want to say, you know, I can tell them what I have because it's so many things that I do. I don't even have I don't have a list, but it's just whatever.
What day do I have to order by?
They can
Thursday.
Okay. Like if I do the meal prep for you, I'll send a menu out on Wednesday, and they have to submit their order by Thursday the latest.
And it is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Already prepared and everything.
Yes, I prepared.
Oh yeah.
Make sure it's all hot and ready to go.
And when you eat it, you say, "There's no way." I got on the scale, and I got weighed. Then I got on the scale another 4 days, and I'm like, "There's no way." And I lost another 3.8 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just walking, not working out at the gym, but just walking. You
and
feel
change
like
your
walking.
eating. Change your
eating. Yep.
Change your eating. You feel like exercising. You feel like walking.
Yep.
I told you, my daughter saw me.
The energy.
Yeah, in 1 week, she said.
And drink plenty of water. Water. That's all I drink is water.
Yep, no
spring
sodas.
water.
Sodas are bad for you with that. What do they call that?
Fructose corn syrup.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. I was in a diabetic class, and the lady said, "What can clog your arteries?" We didn't know. She showed us a clogged artery, and it was from soda. And
all that.
One 16-ounce can had three quarters of it was that syrup.
So we got to get on out of here. Y'all got to call us back and get your own glasses. My people in the they're telling me I need to say this. The views or opinions are of Juice TV.